wondering how this is going to end, he chose to there's a fence, a log fence, and a white picket fence. He's pulling right in. He's crashing right into the fence. He's trying to make an escape, and the cops hit him with the hood of the car. He looks pretty trapped now. The suspect being pulled off the hood of the policeman's car, being told to get down on the ground. But I don't think the suspect can move this because it looks like his leg is caught between the hood of the car. The officer inside the car being told to move the car back so the suspect can escape. Even though there's no resistance, the policeman is starting to knee him in the groin and beat him about the head and shoulders, and now they're in hot pursuit. It looks to me like the suspect might be trying to escape the obvious beating that these police have in store for him. And he's running down the street, looking for a place to go. It looks like he might be trying to head toward a house, but of course obvious bystanders are trying to stay out of the way. Now running back to...
Can he be heading back to his house, Captain
I think he is to surrender to the other officers that are waiting there for him, but they're waiting they're laying in wait for him right there so they can give him a beating as well. The officers, even though the suspect is down, the officer was just up to the right there is hitting with his flashlight and continuing to kick him. He is down. There are 6 officers on top of him, 7 officers, and even though he looks like he has surrendered,
did you see him offering any resistance, Captain Dave?
none whatsoever, Owen. It looked to me like he was on the ground, laying prone, and the officer up in the far corner of the screen started kicking him and hitting him with the flashlight. Nonetheless, we're seeing it again. We're seeing him trapped here, right here. And you can see how he's trapped. He cannot go anywhere. He's being told to get out, and he can't move, Owen.
Now, when is the first time of trouble that you've seen?
It's coming up right around here. Whereas you see with no provocation, he is being kneed in the groin, being kneed again, and he is being beaten about the head and shoulders by the police officer. As you can see, he's offered no resistance. He did not try and hit back. All he's doing is trying to run.
And you think that he was heading back to his house here? Is that what you were saying?
We have unconfirmed reports that his house is actually on this block, and that more likely than not is his house. And he was probably going back to surrender to or to find the other officers there, because obviously these officers had a grudge against him. They wanted to give this boy a terrible beating.
Now, could there have been something happening around this corner here, something that he could have done to provoke this type of beating?
Not at all. I don't see any kind of weaponry or any kind of fortress that he could have been trying to go to. Obviously, he's not here, but pay very close attention to this, you see the 2 policemen beating him right here. Now watch this 7th police officer that comes in on the top right-hand corner with the flashlight on. It looks like even though he's laying prone, see he kicks totally unprovoked on, and he'll start beating him with the flashlight, totally unprovoked. The guy is laying down with 3 officers on top of him, obviously not able to move. But that officer sees fit to continue to pummel him with the flashlight, which I don't see any resistance at all being given here. Continuing to be poked in the back with the flashlight by the bald officer in the green jacket there up at the top.
Now, these are both LAPD as well as Sheriff's Department, looks like. Is that your vantage point?
That's true, on. We have, looks like 2 LAPD, 2 Sheriff's Department, and not exactly sure if the green jacket fellows are, but I would say that the bald one with the flashlight would have a lot of explanation in why he continues to pummel this guy.
Now, do you think it's fairly obvious that these people did not know they were being observed when they were giving the suspect the beating?
I would think not. My assessment would be that if they knew that they were being observed by us, they probably would have acted a little bit different. But perhaps we are seeing a very candid situation here of perhaps how things are in the street when they are not being observed.
At what point do you think they noticed that there was a helicopter above them?
It almost looks like that bald officer has to get around the other officers to purposely go in and start beating him with the flashlight. There was really, to me, no need for him to get in there. It looked like they had the situation fairly well under control. But he had to dance around 2 police officers to purposely go in there and get his lips in.